KCAS Bio Lyonsat has always been an early adopter of new technologies, innovative technologies. It's probably not the first time, but the time when we said, well, this is something that could be of interest for us is from a webinar involving Henrik Zetterberg from Sweden, who is a KOL in CNS research, and was using this 120-plex panel from NULISA and having very nice data from that. And so that was the first discussions that we had with Alamar. And then we had one of our clients for which we did method transfer and qualification of a method on another ultra-sensitive platform where the sensitivity was not enough for their assay. It was a target engagement assay. They wanted to, the level of the target was very low, especially in specific matrices, and they wanted to see a decrease in the target in these matrices upon therapy. And the platform we used at that time was not sensitive enough to measure this target engagement. And they had this discussion with Alamar, working on trying to improve the sensitivity on the platform. The fact that that specific client was able, discussing with Alamar, to get higher sensitivity on their assay really inspired us to go and have more discussions with Alamar to get the platform on our site. Well, today, for sure, depending on the regions you are relying on, which is always the key, in fact, in LBA, it can be more sensitive than any other platforms that we are working with. That's what happened with this specific project on target engagement biomarker. In terms of throughput, the good thing is that with the NULISA, depending on the robustness of the method, but it can be used to measure biomarker in singlicate rather than duplicates, which is, well, which has been the gold standard so far. So in terms of throughput, you can run, well, usually 1 plate, 2 plates, 3 plates per day with this platform. Yeah. Well, it's not really a specific area space. It is, on one side, you have the multiplex offer from Alamar. They have 2 big plexes that can be used, well, in any therapeutic area. Well, they have 1 CNS panel, so this one is probably more prone to neuroinflammation, neurodegeneration, well, CNS diseases. They have the other 250-plex inflammatory that can be used for autoimmune diseases, but also oncology or even neurodegeneration, you know. But these will be used very early in the clinical development, because you don't run these big panels, you know, in phase 2 and phase 3, but just to get some signature, biomarker signature from their drug and to know more about how the disease can progress. And on the other side, thanks to the ultra sensitivity of the platform, target engagement biomarkers are really a target for this platform, because especially when you are looking for target engagement that is very low expressed in the biological fluid, and that your drug is supposed to even lower these levels, you will need this ultra sensitivity. The pre-built panels, the big panels, will usually be used for screening some biomarkers very early in the clinical development, when you don't have really any clues on which biomarker exactly to follow. It can be also of interest in differential diagnosis, for example. The 120-plex CNS panel can be used to know to differentially diagnose these CNS neurodegenerative diseases that are very close to each other, and the custom assay development, well, it's target engagement, so it's PD. It can be also PK. I think that the large dynamic range of the technology can allow to develop PK assays and allow sample analysis without doing, these multiple dilutions that you have to do depending on when the samples are collected after dosing. We have very good interactions with Alamar staff, and both on the technical side, but also on the business side. And this is really a partnership that we want to pursue and to strengthen, and especially, I think it's really a mutual benefit for us, but also for them. We benefit from their knowledge on the technology. They will benefit on our expertise in GLP studies and clinical studies.